A flea can trouble a lion more than a lion can trouble a flea. He who doesn't clean his mouth before breakfast always complains that the food is sour. Don't be so in love that you can't tell when it's raining. When one is in love, a cliff becomes a meadow. A woman is a flower in a garden. Her husband is the fence around it. Love for something makes a man blind and deaf. If you are filled with pride, then you will have no room for wisdom. Fear no forest, because it is dense. No matter how big a child is, he cannot deny that he was once carried on the back of a woman. If you close your eyes to facts, you will learn through accidents. To try and to fail is not laziness. He who cannot dance will say, "The drum is bad." A husband with a good wife will never be on the road without supplies. If you damage the character of another, you damage your own. Once you carry your own water, you'll remember every drop. When brothers fight to the death, a stranger inherits their father's estate. The elephant does not limp when walking on thorns. All monkeys cannot hang from the same branch. Ears that do not listen to advice accompany the head when it is chopped off. In the moment of crisis, the wise build bridges, and the foolish build dams. He is a fool whose sheep runs away twice. If we put a hammer in every person's hand, could they all become blacksmiths? Truth should be in love, and love in truth. Pretend you are dead, and you will see who really loves you. Not everyone who chased the zebra caught it, but he who caught it chased it. Where a woman rules, stream runs uphill. One camel does not make fun of the other camel's hump. If there were no elephant in the jungle, the buffalo would be a great animal. If an arrow has not entered deeply, then its removal is not hard. Those who are born on top of the anthill take a short time to grow tall. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt. Milk and honey have different colors, but they share the same house peacefully. A fish and bird may fall in love, but the two cannot build a home together. A home without a woman is like a barn without cattle. A leader who does not take advice is not a leader. Even the best dancer on the stage must retire sometime. A child does not laugh at the ugliness of his mother. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. No person is born great. Great people become great when others are sleeping. It's better to fall from a tree and break your back than to fall in love and break your heart. Men want success and sex. Women want everything. Black holes are where God divided by zero. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Good people always marry the wrong people because the right ones feel too odd. There is no more lovely, friendly, and charming relationship, communion or company, than a good marriage. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I am not sure about the universe. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. When the solution is simple, God is answering. Sometimes, one pays most for the things one gets for nothing. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. The only source of knowledge is experience. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. Intelligence is not the ability to store information, but to know where to find it. Example isn't another way to teach. It is the only way to teach. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else. Weak people, revenge. Strong people, forgive. Intelligent people, ignore.